Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my April's replacements haul. So I film these videos every month, at least during my no-buy year. I will give you some haul updates about products I have bought. Then I will tell you the actual replacement products that I bought in the month. And then in the end of the video I'm going to tell you which products I'm running low on and I will probably need to replace this month. Let's start with a couple of products that I bought back in March. I do have actually two foundations here. Foundations are something that I allow myself to have two at once, and of course it needs to be matching to my current skin tone or at least close to matching so that I can maybe change the color with a white mixer. I'm allowed to have natural foundation and then a full coverage foundation, and both of those are just kind of like staple foundations in my routine. I do wear natural foundation if I wake up super early and I just want to do some basic makeup and I'm going to work. I don't want to wear full coverage foundation those days. However, almost every time when I film, like today, right now, I'm wearing full coverage foundation. In April I ran out of my old foundations, so I had new foundations that I bought back in March and now I have had a chance to wear them. So let's start with the natural foundation. This is the Weaker Icon Luminous Nude Light Foundation and I do have it in the shade 1. So this claims to be illuminating and hydrating nude foundation and I totally agree. I do really love this. By the way, if you have never heard about the brand Weaker Icon, it is sold exclusively in Sokos, that is a store here in Finland. So that is why it's kind of like a house brand for Sokos. So I guess this could be compared to the Ulta brand, for example. But I do really like this foundation. I think the coverage in this one is actually quite decent. I definitely can build it up to medium and it looks so natural and so pretty on my face. The result is so glowy and it's just so beautiful. It doesn't wear very well, but I don't expect this kind of foundations to wear that well. If I need my foundation to last all day, then I'm going to wear my full coverage matte foundation. My biggest complaint with this one though is the shade selection. I do have the lightest shade 1 and this is not even light enough for me right now, and well, I'm starting to get maybe like a little bit of color, but I am still quite pale. So when I am at my palest, I know this one will be too dark for myself and I am not even close to the fairest of skin tones. However, for me it's not that big of a deal to add some white mixer to this foundation and the result is beautiful. Also, this one is like super affordable. It's under 10 euros. I can easily buy it from Sokos. With many foundations that are hyped in YouTube that are cruelty free and vegan, unfortunately I cannot buy them at least from store. So when I can find an affordable foundation that I can buy from store and looks pretty, I don't mind if I need to mix some white there. Then the another foundation I bought back in March and have started to use in April because I finished my old full coverage foundation is this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. And this is just as good as I imagined this to be. So what I'm looking for from a full coverage foundation is obviously really good coverage. Also, I want the foundation to wear well during the day, but I still don't want it to be cakey. I want it to be kind of like lightweight. Yes, it does look like I'm wearing foundation, of course, but still it doesn't look like I'm wearing super heavy mask. It is pretty thin formula. I just do really enjoy this kind of foundations, and now that I only have two foundations at once in my routine, foundation is something that I will need to repurchase quite often. I do personally wear foundation every single day, and then it just depends from a day which foundation I'm wearing. I am not overusing the foundation, that is not a good look, but I'm using enough to get the result that I need. So I feel I go through foundations quite quickly, so I'm super happy that I have found something that I can buy from a store, that is affordable, and yeah, that works for me. Okay, so those were all of the products I have bought previously and that I wanted to share my mini review now. So let's move on to my April's replacements. I started last month to tell products I will need to buy next month in the end of my replacements haul video, and I must say that it really worked in April. So I only bought things that I actually mentioned in my previous replacements haul video that I will need to buy, and I didn't buy anything else, so I'm super proud about that. I think that kind of like helps me with the replacement so that I don't have to think about it constantly if I need to buy something or not. Then if I say that I'm low on something, I'm just going to write it down, but I want to share the things with you first because that will keep me more accountable. I'm going to go through this in chronological order. So April 1st I placed an order to Hygge, and I ordered a couple of products from Acure. I believe they were a brand of the week then, but I actually needed both of these products. So I ran out of my night cream in April. I had one from Derma, and I have decided that I want to try more Acure products in my skincare routine because they are so natural and they are really affordable, and they truly are good for your skin. Like, they do use so clean ingredients. The pH of the products is like good for your skin. So I bought from Acure their Brightening night cream. This one I have been using already. This is not like a super heavy night cream, so what I actually have been doing is that I mix a couple of drops of my face oil to this to give more moisture, but I'm sure that when the weather will get warmer I don't need that heavy night cream anyways, so I think this one will be perfect during summertime for me. I do notice that as I have grown a little bit older, my skin has become a little bit drier too, and I need more moisture. Like, previously it was enough if I anyways moisturized my face in the evening, but now it's not enough. I need my moisturizer to actually be moisturizing. Then another product I picked from Acure is their Brilliantly Brightening Face Mask. I'm really low on my current one. This is actually one of the few masks that I can really see the results with. This is so brightening. I feel it clears my skin so nicely. I actually did use the mask today, but yeah. Sorry if you hear some weird noises. My dog Hugo is playing in the another room. Anyways, face masks are something that I don't need them a lot in my collection. I would like to have one like super purifying, detoxing, then one brightening, which would be this, and then one moisturizing. But I know some people have like huge collection of face masks. I don't really need that. I only need a couple that really works, and this one I really do love. I believe this is now the third tube. Yeah, I think the one that I'm currently really low on is my second tube. Then let's move on. The next purchase I made April 12th. In my No by Year intro video, I told that I'm going to let myself to buy one perfume in January because my collection was really lacking that winter everyday perfume. So I actually bought a vanilla perfume and I loved it during winter. But also my collection was lacking kind of like a fruity summer, spring and summertime perfume. So I gave myself permission to buy one in April. So April 12th I actually went to Choco's Emotion and I bought a perfume from Unique Beauty. So they are, I believe, Danish brand. They are natural cosmetics and they do have some perfumes that smell so amazing. This one is their Hygge perfume and it is described fruity, sweet, vanilla. And yeah, I do really like this perfume. I must say though that this is something that I feel I need to spray more than the perfumes I normally wear. Maybe it is because I'm a little bit more into heavy perfumes and this is definitely more lightweight, but I feel I need a couple of sprays to really smell it, and then this brand claims that the perfumes will wear well and you know they will smell in hours, but with this one I do need to reapply a couple of hours. Actually, I'm going to spray this right now because this is so nice and summery. Here you can see how much I actually have used already. So maybe a little bit disappointing because this was not a cheap perfume. I paid for this 55 € because it was 20% off, but the retail price of this is 69 €. So that is quite high, and yeah, maybe if you are interested of the perfumes from this brand, maybe go to Sokos or another store that sells this. Spray it to yourself and you know, see how long it wears. I don't know if I would buy it again, but I'm happy to have it and I'm happy to use it. Then at the same time I picked some false lashes, so these are the Eylure Most Wanted Gimme lashes. These are super beautiful, I have had these before. These are currently my most dramatic lashes. Last year I was into like really dramatic lashes, but currently I'm not that much. I think these are like the most dramatic I want to do. But I do really love these Eylure Most Wanted lashes because they are so beautiful, they look so fluffy. I actually think they look like mink, but Eylure doesn't use mink at all. They use only synthetic or then human hair. So these were also 20% off, so I paid for these 10 € and 32 cents. Okay, then let's move on. In my last replacements haul video I was talking about my hair crisis, and April 18th I went to a hairdresser who actually is my friend. So she did my hair, she dyed it all platinum blonde. Now I do have just a little bit of root coming already, but you know, that is how it goes. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving my hair. Like, I feel so me, and I have gotten so much compliments from my new platinum blonde hair. I don't know what I was thinking with the darker natural root thing. I mean, it works for some people, but I do think that it looks so much better if you actually dye your roots darker. But I had my own natural root color coming and I think it just looked like a little bit dirty. I didn't like it, so I'm so happy I decided to do my hair, even though I also did my hair. I did the root highlighting thing in March, so it was pretty expensive. I paid 19 € for my friend to do my hair. It was pretty affordable. It was only the color, not cut. From now on I have decided to do my hair every 3 months, and I'm actually going to put a little bit money away each month to the hairdresser so that I don't have to pay all of it at once. I don't know, for me it feels better to save up just a little bit from each salary rather than spend the huge amount from one salary at once to the hairdresser. But yeah, I'm super pleased with the hair, I absolutely love it. Then April 18th I placed an order to Cult Beauty, and the reason why I placed the order there was this silver shampoo from Bleach London. I have been trying to find a perfect vegan silver shampoo. I used to love the Fudge silver shampoo, but unfortunately that one is not vegan. Fudge is a cruelty-free brand, but the silver shampoos that I have used that are vegan, they just have not been that great. But I found out about this Bleach London brand. I did actually use it for the first time today. I must say that I'm really pleased with the result. I put this to my hair and let it be only a couple of minutes because I didn't know what to expect, like if it's going to make my hair purple, and it really worked. The only thing is that it's quite thin and liquidy, so I had to use quite much, but so far so good, and it seems like I have found the silver shampoo that is vegan and actually works. So super happy about that. For this I paid €8.65, and this is 250 milliliters, but you can also get it in a bigger bottle that was super affordable too, like it was maybe like £10 or something, and I think it was like half bigger, so maybe I will buy that next time. So it is super damaging to your hair to dye it platinum blonde, and professionals always recommend to use Olaplex. So I have decided to do anything I can to help my hair, because this color is like the only color where I truly feel me, and I do want to keep this color, but if there is a product that really helps to keep my hair in better condition, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use this bottle up. I will use it once a week, and if I really can see a difference in my hair, then I will repurchase it. I paid for this €27.69. I'm sorry if the picture went all yellow. It's now sunny, and when I started to film it was cloudy, so this is like so typical Finnish summer weather, so sorry about that. But in April I didn't have to buy that much makeup, but some replacements I did, and one was a powder. So I am allowing myself to have one mattifying powder, and that I already have in my collection, but I am also allowing myself one more illuminating powder, because for example, if I'm going to wear the Acure Icon foundation that gives my skin like a luminous finish, I of course don't want to set it with matte powder that takes the glowiness away, but then again, this is something that I absolutely need to set. I did run out of my old illuminating powder just today actually, so I had the Milani powder. I really do love it. I think it makes my skin look absolutely beautiful, and currently when it is still not super hot, I love to wear it with full coverage foundation too, so my skin looks kinda like glowy even though I do have full coverage on. However, that product is pressed, and I do prefer loose powder. I just find with pressed powder I always need to use maybe a little bit more, and then it's so annoying when the product is almost gone and it's shattered in the packaging, and if I can, I want to buy loose powders. So I picked up this powder from Too Faced. So this is their Born This Way Ethereal setting powder. So many people have been raving about this one. I actually compared this one to the Milani powder. I just like swatched both of them to my hand. They seem to be quite similar, I must say. Like both of them have that glow, but the Milani one had it a little bit more. Then the final thing from Cult Beauty, I got this sample from Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Charlotte's Magic Cream. So it is a moisturizer. I don't know how expensive this is, but I can say that it's definitely more that is like in my budget to spend to skincare, but I'm interested to see how this works. By the way, this Too Faced powder cost €23.07, and this product contains 17 grams of product. That is quite much. Many times powders do not contain this much, so I'm actually really excited. I don't think this one was like a bad price at all. The total of the Cult Beauty order was €59.41, and my order was big enough so that I didn't have to pay the shipping. Then the next purchase that I made was April 21st, and I went to City Market and I bought a new mascara. So Catrice All Round Ultra Black Mascara. This one was €3.49. I always buy this cheapest Catrice mascara because I just think it's perfect for me and my needs, and actually it gives you nice and voluminous lashes if you want, but I do wear false lashes, and actually I bought at the same time Eylure lashes in 111, and those lashes I'm wearing today, they are my favorite lashes. They are so glam, but still they are not like too much, and those were €7.50. Then the last time in April that I went cosmetic shopping was April 23rd, and I went to a mall. So these are all from different stores from there. So I bought from the Body Shop their Skin Defense Multi Protection Essence, and this one does have SPF 50. I have been using this one already, and you know, I'm glad I bought it, but I don't recommend this to everybody. The second ingredient in this product is alcohol, and if you are dry at all, I would not recommend this. Even though I don't have like super dry skin, I have noticed a little bit of more dryness now that I have been using this. I am going to still use this up, and I think this will be great during summer. I must say that it's really lightweight and it wears perfectly under makeup. I have nothing to complain about that. It can be really tough to find a cruelty-free and vegan sunscreen that actually wears well under makeup. Maybe I will try one from Coola the next time, but now I'm going to use this. If you are not dry and if your skin is not super sensitive for alcohol, I must say that this wears well under makeup. So yeah, I'm going to use it this summer, but we'll see if it's something I would repurchase. And this one was actually on sale. I paid for it €22.90, so it was super affordable. It was more affordable than the 40 milliliter bottle, and this one is 60 milliliters. Then I bought a new micellar water from Mossa, and this one was €12.90. Then the last product that I bought in April was this Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen, and I bought the waterproof one. I have had this eyeliner from Bare Minerals and it's still going strong. I have had it 3 months now, so I'm sure I won't be able to get that much more use out of it. And it is quite hard to tell when you are actually going to run out of something like that. And you know, I have been thinking about my cosmetic spending, and I need to spend a little bit less to replacements. And I do think that eyeliner is something where I can easily buy the drugstore version from Essence or from Catrice rather than spend the money to high-end version. Okay, so those were all of the products I bought in April, and let's go to the monthly total. So the total of the replacements that I bought, and this includes all the shipping, was €138.83. Then the perfume I didn't count to be a replacement because it wasn't. It was €55.20, and then the hairdresser was €90. So the total that I spent to beauty was €284.03 in the month of April. That was a lot, but I expected it to be a lot because I knew that I'm going to buy the perfume and I knew about the hairdresser. If we think about only the replacements now, not the perfumes. The perfumes are now something that I cannot buy anymore. I have used my perfume purchases of this year and I'm glad about them. I'm currently so much more happy with my perfume collection than I was in the beginning of the year. Now I actually feel I have a perfume for every occasion. Those I'm not going to buy anymore. Hairdresser I am going to do, but as I said, I'm going to do it every 3 months, and each month I will put a little bit away so that I don't have to pay the whole hairdresser from 1 month's income. So if we don't think about those things, if we only think about the replacements, each month so far they have been over €100, and I do think it's quite much because I'm not buying really anything that I don't need. These things that I have been buying now are actually something that I use on my daily basis. I do use pretty many beauty products like in my daily beauty routine. I don't have like the most complicated ever skincare routine, but you know, I do have all the steps there. But my makeup routine is actually quite long when I do even my everyday makeup. Like I do have a lot of steps in my makeup routine and I really don't feel like I want to change it right now. But even still, I feel that it's quite much to spend over €100 to replacement products that don't even include like eyeshadows or lip products or bronzers or blushes. These are actually something that I am running out of regularly. So I would like to spend under €100 to replacement products for the rest of this year and you know, in future too. If it happens that I run out of like all of the products at once, and then I just need to buy some replacement and it goes over this 10 It's going to happen, like I'm not going to be too strict about it, but I'm trying to think where I could save some money. I think the eyeliner thing is a great example here. Even though I do think this Bare Minerals eyeliner is nice, the Essence eyeliner works just as well, so I rather want to spend the 3 euros to this than 20 euros to this. Okay, so that was everything about the monthly total. It was a lot, but I expected it to be. Like in March I spent quite much the same to hairdresser and replacements, and then I was like shocked that I spent so much, but now it was expected. I don't feel that bad, but the coming months I want the total to be significantly lower. But let's move on. In the end of the video I'm quickly telling you which products I will need to replace in May. So I'm planning to place one iHerb order, no more than one. There have been times when I have placed an order to iHerb every single week, but I will need some stuff there. I do need a new shampoo. I'm actually quite low on my current one. I do have from Beauty and Planet their shampoo and mine is down there, so I will need to place this order quite soon. I don't want to run out of shampoo. I thought that at the same time I would pick a sample from Derma's charcoal mask, because I do have this charcoal mask from Seventh Heaven, but I'm really low on it. During summer my skin is oilier and it tends to break out also a little bit easier, so I actually will need a mask like this. But since it is possible to get a sample from the Derma E mask, I want to try it before purchasing the full size. And then I'm probably going to pick a new body lotion. And finally, to this order, I'm probably going to add a backup for my Alba Botanica eye makeup remover. I have maybe half left of my current one, and that is my holy grail. Then I do need to order one other skincare product, so cleansing oil. I do have this one from the Body Shop, and I'm currently down here, and I'm planning to purchase the same one. I have been really enjoying this one, and I find that this one is quite a decent price. Then there is a couple of body products that I will need to buy. First of all, body sunscreen. I don't have one currently and I do not know what I'm going to buy. Maybe like an oil-based sunscreen, because I hate the white cast that body sunscreens usually give. And the feeling, the gritty feeling that they have, it's disgusting. And then I will need to buy an intimate wash. Hair products, I do need to buy a couple. The only product I mentioned in my March replacements haul that I'm probably going to pick in April, but I didn't, was a heat protection spray. I do have this one from Paul Mitchell and I am so going to run out of this. Today I was able to do my hair still with this when I straightened it, but I think it's going to be 1 or 2 uses and I will run out of this. So I'm going to buy one from the brand REF. Then another hair product that I'm going to pick up is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. This one will probably last a couple of more months on me. However, Sokos is having this one on really good sale in May. Normally this is 32 euros in Sokos, and when it goes on sale it's only 18 euros and 90 cents. So I think it would be a little bit stupid to not buy it now when I will need to buy it in a couple of months anyways. So that is something I am going to get. I do need to buy some makeup products. So makeup whitener, I do have one from Catrice and I'm really low on this one. Unfortunately Catrice has discontinued this. I did really like it, but it's no longer available. Previously I had the one from the Body Shop, but I think that was a little bit expensive. It's like over 15 euros. So what I'm actually going to do is that I'm going to place an order to Beauty Bay. There is other things too that I will need to get from there. So I'm going to pick from LA Girl their foundation in white color. The reason I'm going to place an order to Beauty Bay is that I need some new lash glue. I use the House of Lashes lash glue and Beauty Bay is the place where I can the most easiest get it. Then false lashes is something I'm buying every month and I'm allowed to buy. Then I am allowing myself to buy one concealer from Revolution. Concealer is also something that I'm allowing myself to have a couple of options. One Shape Tape, that one I like to use only under my eyes, and then one more natural, which is for me this one. This I like to use to highlight the highest points of my face, and also if I want to clean under my brow. Shape Tape it's not like super expensive, but it is for me quite hard to get, so I really want to wear it only under my eyes, and then this I can wear everywhere else. The only thing with this Revolution concealer is that I'm running out of it so quickly. I opened this in the change of March and April, and I already have to take the stopper out, but I did use this under my eyes too, but I decided to stop that because this one doesn't cover enough for me to my under eyes. So under eyes I'm using Shape Tape, outerwear I'm wearing this. So I'm allowing myself to buy one more, but actually I bought it already. I was supposed to buy that from Beauty Bay, but the Prisma where I went to shop for groceries at once had my shade in stock, so I bought it already. The last thing I'm allowing myself to buy is C palette, and this is something that I am allowing for myself during my no-buy year if I need more space, and this is what my C palette is currently looking like. I really do not have that much space here, and I do want to depot some more of my eyeshadow palettes, so that is why I'm getting one C palette. This one is the extra large one, and I think I'm going to get the same, and I'm going to make one palette for matte eyeshadows and one for shimmers, so that I'm going to pick from Beauty Bay. Those are the things I will need to buy in May, and yeah, that was everything for today. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.